At the ecology school, they had 3 things for food. Food is energy, food is ecology, food is community.
We first got there and we didn't know what was in store. We got our stuff in our dorms and we went to our lesson. And our lessons were really cool. We got to go on hikes, we got to play in the field, we got to see all the gardens and stuff that they had their food planted. And I just think it was like really fun with the lessons.
The kids went out to their garden area, and at that point I was watching kids sitting in the grass and they were just journaling, and all of them had different turkey feathers that they had collected in their hands, and they were just snacking off of the fresh things right from the garden. It was really, it was a defining moment for me there. It was true learning.
Just the first day we learned kind of like the ABCs of ecology. We learned about like how food is kind of like ecology. We had usually day lessons, afternoon lessons, and night lessons.
And we had community-style meals there that the kids helped prepare. Much of the food was from the gardens there as well, which was awesome.
We did this lesson that was food systems, and we talked about what it takes to get tomatoes from the farm to the grocery store. And we saw that it took so much energy to just get it processed and then let alone drive it to the grocery store. And so now I'm like thinking about, oh, that's where our food comes from, and it takes so much energy, but from the farm that the ecology school has, it takes much less energy.
And they taught us that the less food we waste, the less energy we waste, and we want to save energy because there's only so much energy that we can put into making food because there's only so many resources.
These students are the next generation. So the stewardship piece there was phenomenal, and it really happened at the meal times. They had a waste-o-meter there, and it made students more conscious of how much they were putting on their plate and eating.
We had to eliminate waste of our food, so our goal during meal times was to take smaller servings to eliminate food waste, because they would measure how much food we wasted to put it into compost, but we wanted to make that number as low as we could. They wanted to compost their food waste because it could turn the energy back into energy for the plants, so they didn't have to keep using energy, because it takes a lot of energy to make the food, and they didn't want you wasting the energy made for that food.
My favorite lesson, honestly, I liked all of them pretty equally. We did this thing where we went down to a creek. It was like certain like species in the water meant how good the water was. So we looked for like crawfish and worms and whatever, and then by all the like little animals that we collected, we learned that the water, it was like clean water.
We got to hold salamanders and see what they're like and see how the environment adapts to accommodate for salamanders and have salamanders adapt.
It was the learning of science at its source. Being in the riverbeds and flipping over rocks and looking at crayfish and the different ecosystems that they have on the property was just great.
We'd have our lesson, which was like maybe 2 hours. It was pretty fun. We learned about abiotic and biotic stuff, lots of other things. And then after that, we'd have rec time.
Just most of the time we just hanged out without technology. We got to hang out with other friends that we liked or whatever. We got to know other staff.
We did nature at night. One really cool one where it was like our place in space, where we got to look at the stars and all the planets, and we did like these fun little games to match along with the lesson.
They were hands-on, touching things, and it made a difference. The engagement aspect was off the charts.
I like the night lessons. We could enjoy nature at night. So we could hear like many of the animals and like so that we could enjoy the outdoors. We got to go stargazing, and it was like fun because I saw my first shooting star.
A lot of the lessons I learned were about the planet and Earth,
It was just a great physical experience for them. It was tangible. There was actual learning being done. I'm very interested in how our 7th graders do this year, because they were able to have that time together. Many of them have never gotten the opportunity to sleep out away, and to do that with other students having the same experience was phenomenal. Them eating meals together. I saw a lot of community building around that.
Overall, it was a very good experience. I had lots of fun.
Just in general, the whole thing was really fun. Just lessons during the day, being outdoors.
It was just a great experience. There's so much to talk about and to tell with the program itself. Love what they're doing up there. I almost wish we could have stayed a little bit longer.
But now I know some of the stars and I'm gonna go stargazing more often.
Learning about many of the different things about science I'm probably going to hold on to for a long time.